Right guys, got a bit to get on with today. I've got to get on with, I'm so far behind with my April seeds, in fact March seeds as well, but it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. The weather's not been right for doing half of it and my greenhouse is so full up. I want to get the beetroot in. I do like beetroot. 3 types. I've got bolt hardy, Crosby's Egyptian, they were nice last year, and red ace. Now I'm not doing chogia. Chogia is all right if you want to have it as a cooking beetroot, but I'd like to do a lot of pickling. For me, I'd rather grow the red ones that I can pickle and use as cooking or, you know, eating beetroot. Chogia is nice to eat in salads and that sort of thing, don't get me wrong, but for me, it's not got a place on my plot, limited space and all that. Sowing them in these, 24 cell tray. I'm going to do 2 types in there and 1 in another. And I'm going to single sow the bolt hardy because I know that is multi-germ. I don't want loads popping up. I can't remember with the Crosby's. I'll just do 1 anyway. But I know that the red ace are monogerm, so I might do a couple in there. So label up. What am I using today? Clover for this. So let's get these filled up. Just normal multi-purpose compost. Beetroot, big seeds don't really need seed compost as such. And apart from that, I can't be bothered to sieve anymore. And waste a bit of pretty blooming ash seeds I keep on about that blooming tree. Sowing these in cells rather than in a tray, as a proper tray, because beetroot doesn't like root disturbance. So just pop these out and they go straight in the ground then. And hopefully the roots stay undisturbed. Oh, bit of metal in there. Bird's happy. Sterling or robin? It sounds like a robin, I think. Can't see from here. Didn't get any nesting this year. I moved the box especially for them as well. Put it under the ivy. I'll show you one day. Right. Bolt hardy, 1 in each. Three, 4, and I'll do another sow of these later on as well. Trying to get a bit cuter with the successional sowing this year. I always start off with the best intentions, but it always falls by the wayside. Right, and cover them up. Give them a water in. First job done. Got loads of flowers to do as well. Ooh. 1 done. Red ace. Right, back in a bit. Had a mail call, a couple of mail calls actually. This one addressed to DigwellGreenfingers. Makes my postman laugh, that does. And when I get one that says Lord House as well. This is from Fletch. Thanks ever so much, Fletch. Here are some marigolds for you to sow, as you didn't do too well with yours. Tall variety, can't remember what they are called, but they were about 3 foot tall in my garden last year. Good luck, mate. Cheers, Fletch. Thanks ever so much, Fletch. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put those in there now. So I'll make a note, I'll just write on the envelope, 101 quickly, so I don't forget what I'm doing. Oh. Right, I'll just stick those in there a second and come back to them. And the other one, from Canada land. Ali again. Oh, look at this, Ali. Crikey. Ali likes sending me seeds that I can pass on for the charity and grow on for the charity as well, so that's fantastic. Thanks ever so much, Ali. Right, what we got? We got pumpkin, Amazonka, that's a good name, isn't it? Bush beans Calypso, also known as Orca drying bean. Oh, I can see Orca, they're pretty. I'll be doing those. I like bush beans. One fell down there. Christmas Lima, good-o. I'll Google that one. Pumpkin Bambino and Pumpkin Jack-o'-lantern. And we got some soldier beans. I'll tell you what, I'll do a close-up of these beans in a second. And I'll show you why they're called what they're called. Now this one makes me laugh. Look at this. I think Ali is trying to stop me doing very well in the peanut challenge because she sent me some peanuts. The variety is Valencia, which is one of the eating type peanuts. It's a 2 to 4 peanuts in a pod, I think, in a shell. But half the instructions are cut off, Ali. You know what I mean? I have Googled it. Don't worry, I know what I do. So, plant, fun to grow because the bushy plants, clover, and produce yellow light flowers and send out a probe that digs to form the peanuts. Oh, bless you. Oh, fantastic. I'll tell you what, I could almost eat those now. No, I better not. Sowing depth 1 centimetre spacing, so I'll do those in a second. No, I won't. Sorry, I'm going to soak these overnight because these are part of the, I can't remember the name of the hashtag now. Hashtag sow peanuts 2024, something like that. I'll put the link below. I'll show you these beans a second. Let me go and get my phone. I'll put these back in here for now. Honestly, thanks ever so much again, Ali. I want to do those in a minute. Go and get my phone and I'll show you these beans. Well, here's the orca beans. It's pretty obvious to see why they're called orca beans. Little pod of killer whales off after some seals, look. And these are the soldier beans, also called red-eye beans. Called soldier beans because where the bean joins the pod, the hilum, it looks like apparently an 1800s soldier. Because these are very popular, well, they were very popular in New England back in the 1800s. Supposedly hard to grow in the UK. We'll see on that. But I'm telling you something, guys. I reckon that looks like Boba Fett's logo out of Star Wars. Boba Fett's insignia, clan insignia. And if it is, I'm going to call them Boba Fett beans. So I'm off now to look on the internet for Boba Fett's logo. I should know what it is, but I get confused with Boba Fett and the Mandalorian, you know. So yeah, let me have a look, and if it is, I'll put I'll put a picture up next to them. Well, that's close enough for me. So these are now officially Boba Fett beans. Right, the second side of this tray, I put put the red ace beetroot in there. So this side, I'm just going to plant some nasturtiums, and these are Tom Thumb mix. They're short ones. I've probably got plenty of nasturtiums, but I want plenty more. Might not have enough here, Steve-O. I've got to get Nigel's Ferrari beans in the veggie pod in a minute as well. Growing faster than my Faraday beans that are chitted with a root within 2 days, and they've popped up, and the Faradays haven't. I'll show you in a second. Okay, so I've built up a medium germy sowing kit, planting kit, and I've got the marigolds here. So I'm just going to plonk one in each. They're about 6 mil deep, 1/4 inch deep, but I say one in each, 1 or 2 in each. Yeah, about 6 mil deep. I'm just going to cover them with a bit more compost in a minute. There we are. Right, I'll put this in my pocket. And remember not to blow my nose in it. Oh, I'll leave it here, look. Leave it here. Right, a little bit of fine compost on top, I reckon. I'll do it. Cool. Right, move that out of the way. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Let's clean the tray off again. Oh. Right, drop of water. That's another one. That's got to go in the water. Just waiting for that one to soak up in there. Right, out the front with those beans. Okay, now let's get the Ferrari beans in. See that? Mine haven't popped up yet. Weird, my Faradays. Oh well. So I can rest that there for now, can't I? Let's see what we got then. Oh, still one growing there, look. So I want 9, so let's put the cherry pick the best ones. I left these outside for a couple of days to, you know, harden off's a funny word, but yeah, harden off, acclimatise. And that's why they're soaking wet, because it poured down last night. Yeah, that worked out quite well. Right, go and label those up. Catch you in a bit. You're right, guys. I'm doing a bit of the okey cokey weather dodging today. Indoors, outdoors, shaking all about. Few showers indoors, back out again, get half an hour done, back indoors. And what I'm doing today, I'm potting up these cucumber plugs. Now, a lot of people keep saying, yeah, these Jiffy 7s are no good, the roots get stuck in them. Well, I'd say the roots are doing rather well out of those. These are Market More, and it's just started again. So, oops, something again. These are Market More. I've just done a bunch of green dragon, I think it is. Little square pots, 3-inch pots, Mother Earth compost, and it really is this simple. Got my podger, got my dibber, make a hole and poke them in. It really is that easy. A little bit on top, and I'm using proper plant labels for these because these are going in the Slimbridge Gardening Club plant sale 2 weeks today. 2 weeks today, so got to get busy. Did a shed load of tomatoes yesterday. Was it 80 odd tomatoes, I think it was. So 30 odd cucumbers, loads of herbs, but I'll go through all those on the Monday update. All right, I don't want to spoil the surprise for you. But I want to show you one. Let me get these 3 here done, and I'll show you some. Hang on. Drop that one, then I dropped it. These are going to go back upstairs in the Vitapod in a minute, in the trays actually, because all the tomatoes have gone now. Yeah. Yeah, they are about 100, no, 200 sold, I suppose. Yeah. Right, last one, I'll show you some wobbly one, that. Mind you, cucumbers go wobbly, don't they, all over the blooming place, so. Right, right, where are we? Here we are. I had some tomatoes on Facebook Marketplace for quite a while, and they're just coming to their end. And Isotope Chilies, that's Liam and Autumn, messaged me saying, I wouldn't mind a few of your tomatoes, what you got left, blah, blah, blah. I sent them a list. They had Barry's Crazy and Brad's Atomic Grape, and arranged to meet them yesterday. They drove down from Nailsworth, that's about 6-7 miles from me. And he gave me, just out of the blue, just gave me this fantastic looking chilli that he's been propagating, growing, breeding, what you want to call it. Now, I'm going to have to read this properly because it's a bit, you know, it's a variegated sugar rush stripey. Now I'll tell you what, I'll bring it to the camera. Isn't that the most fantastic looking plant already? So thanks so much, guys. And I'll tell you what, go and check out his channel. He's only got 220 odd subscribers. So pop over, I'll stick it in the description below. I'll stick the link in the description below, all right. I'm going to get on finishing this off because the heavens going to go up again in a minute. So 7 to go, yeah. And by the time I got back from the greenhouse, it was pouring down, so I wrapped it in for the day. Hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Look after yourselves. I'll catch you on the next video.